To become an effective teacher, the teachers need to know that students in Pakistan come from different ethnic backgrounds and speak different languages. Not only different ethnic backgrounds, but also from different provinces. So there can be many differences amongst the students in the class. So they might be knowing only Sindhi language or maybe knowing just Pashto or Punjabi and then coming to a class which is an English medium instructed class or an Urdu medium instructed class. In both the cases, whether it is an English medium or an Urdu medium instruction taking place in the class, these two languages will be very strange for those who are coming from a Punjabi background, a Sindhi background, or a Pashto background, or from any other ethnic background. So it is the responsibility of the teacher to facilitate these students. Also, it is the responsibility of the school to provide help and support to those students who really need help in Urdu or English language. These students can be offered support and help even after the school finishes or maybe in some time like a break or a recess during the school time or any other time that the school thinks will be possible for the staff to extend some support in the language. It is important that the teachers explain the subject matter in more than one language. Sometimes it is considered in the English medium schools in Pakistan that no other language should be used in order to explain the subject. It is not really appreciated that only one language to be used in the classroom. If possible, if the teacher has the ability to use more than one language, and if there is a need, that means that if there are some students who would understand some other language, there is no harm in using their L1 in the classroom. In that way, the culture of those students will also be familiar to the other students who are in the class. Sometimes it has been noticed that some students and some young people do not know at all about the other cultures and languages prevailing in Pakistan because in the school it is a strict prohibition that nobody is going to speak in any other language. That means there is no exposure to the country's culture, which could be different in different provinces and people coming from families with different ethnic backgrounds. It is very important for all the citizens of Pakistan to know about the cultures which are prevalent in Pakistani society and also know about the languages which are spoken in Pakistan. So there is no harm in it that the teacher, if she can and if he is able to speak any other language, and if there is a need in the classroom that there are people who use other languages, then there is no harm that the teacher uses those languages in order to explain the lesson to the students with different ethnic backgrounds or provincial backgrounds. They can also do this with the help of student translators. There are sometimes in the class students who are good in two languages or three languages. So even the teacher can make use of those students and ask them to translate the lesson being taught in the languages that they know, so that the other students who are in the class, things would be made easy for them by the students who know the three languages or who have competence in understanding the lesson in one language and then translating it into another. In this way, it will be also a revision session for the students who are translating, and it will be beneficial for the other students who want to understand the lesson in another language which could be their L1 or which could be their mother tongue. Another concept is that the teachers who plan their lessons teach in more effective manner. So the lesson plan has already been emphasized upon that it is something important to use the lesson plan, and in that lesson plan this may be added that the use of other languages is appreciated and encouraged in the classroom. This language can be spoken by the teacher herself, or if need be, if there are other students who know the languages, These students can translate and make the lesson clear to the other students with different languages in the classroom.